No, truly, they're always like, you need to go to the doctor. I'm like, let me live my life. Yes. Like, I'm not going to get blood work done.
We all have told you that.
Yeah, but
we don't
but they're
live with
really
you.
on it. They're really on it, being like, get your blood work done. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
Hopefully nothing.
Yeah. Well,
why do you need your blood work done?
I don't know. People,
People want you to go to the doctor. I'm against doctors completely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm pro-police. I'm down on doctors.
Oh, I love
teachers.
Defund the doctors. Fuck the teachers.
They do make a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, it's not that. It's that they're like, I don't know. It's just now that we know how the system works. It's like you go in for blood work. They're going to find something wrong with you.
Oh, always.
There's something wrong with you. You just know that. Everyone walking around, there's something wrong with us that can be fixed.
This is the perfect opportunity to talk about Volkswagen at Onion Creek. You guys. they just, okay, so my car has been making a thing for over a year. A sound that was just crazy on the inside. For a year, I've been trying to get it in. And I bring it in finally, and they go, oh, your brakes and your rotors, they're and your alignments, give us $900. And I was like, there's 10,000 miles on it? There's no way. They're like, oh, yeah, your brakes, they're under warranty, so we'll replace those for free. But you still need to do the alignment. I go, like, well, that was caused by the brakes. They go, different situation. I go, I'm going to ruin you, Onion Creek, but I also don't know a lot about cars. So
right. I know.
Well, they have us. They have us balls.
March over and get in the wrong car.
Yeah.
I got the red one, idiots.
Yeah.
But that's what they do because we have no knowledge. I mean, going to the mechanic is a nightmare because it's like, one, you could be lying to me and I'll pay whatever.
Yes.
And two, I'm also like always looking for a working class boyfriend. So I'm always kind of just like, ooh, is anybody like feeling me?
Yeah.
And they're like, no. Just pay the money and leave, you know? So it's
I go through a dealership, so I always find like a girl who's working in the service department, and I kind of try to bring the Dylan energy of like, Griselda, I know it must be a nightmare working here.
Yeah.
Right.
The lady that works at the coffee bar in the Volkswagen dealership told me, see you soon. And I was like, bitch, you better not. I'm not, cause she's like, come back, I'll tell you the recipe for the eggs. I go, firstly, I don't want the recipe for the eggs. I will. And also, I better not be back here soon.
That's so funny that like that's part of their training, and then always say, we'll see you soon. We've the car enough that they'll be back.
Also, not to be like rude, but like I feel like if you're working at the coffee shop at the dealership, that's like a new level of loser.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's because you could just work at a nice coffee shop, but you're working at the one at the dealership, which like clearly isn't real coffee.
It was the worst coffee. But she's like, but they have all the pumps, and she's like, do you want? She really wanted to pump.
Yeah, of course.
Right, because she's sitting there all day. Nobody's coming up. So like they're just like, I'll just get another black coffee. It's just like, please.
Honestly, fire that lady. Give me a reasonable price on my car.
Yeah. Well, are you actually anti-doctor? Do you not like going to the doctor?
I don't go to the doctor. I get the same this because my husband he's what do you call it when you think something's wrong with you?
Hypochondriac.
He's a hypochondriac.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing he doesn't think he has, but he has everything else. He has. Anytime he has a pain, he's like, it's bone cancer. He goes right to bone cancer. And it's like, bone cancer is so hard to like, the amount of testing. I'm like, do you just love getting tests done?
Maybe it's attention.
Yeah, no, I think so too. And I think it's partly my fault. I'm like, he just needs another human's hands on him. You know what I mean? And I'm like, ew, get away.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk to you.
I've heard females have to go to the doctor more than men. Do you not even do that stuff?
I don't do it.
Nobody. No one's
please.
checking
I can't
up there?
tell people because I'm going to get messages constantly like, get your mammogram. First of all, mammograms have been like canceled basically in every other country except for America.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mammogram's just them squeezing your boobs, right?
Yeah.
I also just like
until they feel a lump, it's like I'll just feel for it. Yeah. I feel a lump. I get in there.
It feels that's
you
why
find when you're like, I'll just cut it out myself.
Yeah.
At this point.
But I think
you could.
I think we're gonna get to the point where we're just
videoing?
gonna YouTube like how to get rid of a cyst. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I also smoked cigarettes for 12 years and currently still smoking. And so it's like, what? Yeah, go to the doctor. Yeah, there's gonna be issues. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? I used to be over 400 pounds. It's like, yeah, there's issues with my body.
Right.
I can't.
But now the thing is, it's like everything you thought you knew. Nicotine, they
It's good
say,
for
is
you?
the cure for cancer.
Oh, thank God.
You're doing all right.
I love that.
What about vaping's okay or just how do you have to take it?
I don't know. I think you. I saw one TikTok. No, the guy goes, if I got a cancer diagnosis right now, I'd go out and I'd slap a patch on my arm immediately. I was like, oh, damn.
That's cool.
Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is bad. Some of this is
Here to drag out horse.
No,